Tonight's story is entitled Addicted to Nonsense, and our author is Chris Hedges. Can you say Chris Hedges? That's nice. Will Tiger Woods finally talk to the police? Who will replace Oprah? Not that Oprah can ever be replaced, of course. And will Michaela and Tariq Salahi, the couple who crashed Barack Obama's first date dinner, command the hundreds of thousands of dollars they want for an exclusive television interview? Can Levi Johnston, father of former Alaska Governor Sarah Palin's grandson, get his wish to be a contestant on Dancing with the Stars? The chatter that passes for news, the gossip that is peddled by the windbags on the airwaves, the noise that drowns out rational discourse, and the timidity and cowardice of what is left of the newspaper industry reflect our flight from into collective insanity. We stand on the cusp of one of the most seismic and disturbing dislocations in human history, one that is radically reconfiguring our economy, as it is the environment, and our obsessions revolve around the trivial and the absurd. What really matters in our lives, the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the steady deterioration of the dollar, the mounting foreclosures, the climbing unemployment, the melting of the polar ice caps, and the awful reality that once the billions in stimulus money runs out next year, we will be bereft and broke. All of that doesn't fit into the cheerful happy talk that we mainline into our brains. We are enraptured by the revels of a dying civilization. Once reality shatters the airy edifice, we will scream and yell like petulant children to be rescued, saved, and restored to comfort and complacency. There will be no shortage of demagogues, including buffoons like Sarah Palin, who will oblige. We will either wake up to face our stark new limitations, to retreat from imperial projects and discover a new simplicity, as well as a new humility, or we will stumble blindly toward catastrophe and neo-feudalism. Celebrity worship has banished the real from public discourse, and the adulation of celebrity is pervasive. The frenzy around political messiahs or the devotion of millions of viewers to Oprah is all part of the yearning to see ourselves in those we worship. We seek to be like them. We seek to make them like us. If Jesus and the book The Purpose-Driven Life won't make us a celebrity, then Tony Robbins or positive psychologists or reality television will. We are waiting for our cue to walk on stage and be admired and envied, to become known and celebrated. Nothing else in life counts. We yearn to stand before the camera, to be noticed and admired. We build pages of social networking sites devoted to presenting our image to the world. We seek to control how others think of us. We define our worth solely by our visibility. We live in a world where not to be seen, in some sense, is to not exist. We pay lifestyle advisors to help us look and feel like celebrities, to build around us the set for the movie of our own life. Martha Stewart constructed her financial empire when she wasn't engaged in insider trading, telling women how to create a set design for the perfect home. The realities within the home, the actual family, the relationships are never addressed. Appearances make everything whole. Plastic surgeons, fitness gurus, diet doctors, therapists, life coaches, interior designers, and fashion consultants all, in essence, promise to make us happy, to make us celebrities. And happiness comes, we are assured, with how we look, with the acquisition of wealth and power, or at least the appearance of it. Glossy magazines like Town and Country cater to the absurd pretensions of the very rich to be celebrities. They are photographed in expensive designer clothing inside the lavishly decorated set pieces that are their homes. The route to happiness is bound up in how skillfully we present ourselves to the world. We not only have to conform to the dictates of this manufactured vision, but we also have to project an unrelenting optimism and happiness. Hedonism and wealth are openly worshipped on Wall Street, as well as on such shows as The Hills, Gossip Girl, Sex and the City, My Super Sweet 16, and The Real Housewives of whatever bourgeois burg happens to be in vogue. The American oligarchy, 1% of whom control more wealth than the bottom 90% combined, they are the characters we most envy and watch on television. They live and play in multi-million-dollar mansions. They marry models or professional athletes. They are chauffeured in stretch limos. They rush from fashion shows to movie premieres to fabulous resorts. They have surgically enhanced, perfect bodies and are draped in designer clothes that cost more than some people make in a year. This glittering life is held before us like a beacon. This life, we are told, is the most desirable, the most gratifying, and this is the life we want. Greed is good, we believe, because one day, through our acquisitions, we will become the elite. So let the rest of the bastards suffer. The working class, comprising tens of millions of struggling Americans, are locked out of television's gated community. They are mocked even as they are tantalized by the lives of excess. And they watch on the screen in their living rooms. Almost none of us will ever attain these lives of wealth and power. Yet we're told that if we want it badly enough, if we believe sufficiently in ourselves, we too can have everything. We are left, when we cannot adopt these impossible lifestyles as our own, with feelings of inferiority and worthlessness. We've failed where others have succeeded. We consume these countless lies daily. We believe the false promises that if we spend more money, if we buy this brand or that product, if we vote for this candidate, we will be respected, envied, powerful, loved, and protected. The flamboyant lives of celebrities and the outrageous characters on television, movies, professional wrestling, and sensational talk shows are peddled to us, promising to fill up the emptiness in our own lives. Celebrity culture encourages everyone to think of themselves as potential celebrities, as possessing unique, if unacknowledged, gifts. Faith in ourselves, in a world of make-believe, is more important than reality. Reality, in fact, is dismissed and shunned as an impediment to success, a form of negativity. The New Age mysticism and pop psychology of television personalities and evangelical pastors, along with the array of self-help bestsellers penned by motivational speakers, psychiatrists, and business tycoons, peddle this fantasy. Reality is condemned in these popular belief systems as the work of Satan, as defeatist, as negativity, or as inhibiting our inner essence and power. Those who question, those who doubt, those who are critical, those who are able to confront reality, along with those who grasp the hollowness and danger of celebrity culture, are condemned for their pessimism or intellectualism. The illusionists who shape our culture and who profit from our incredulity hold up the gilded cult of us. Popular expressions of religious belief, personal empowerment, corporatism, political participation, and self-definition argue that all of us are special, entitled, and unique. All of us, by tapping into our inner reserves of personal will and undiscovered talent, of visualizing what we want, can achieve, and deserve to achieve, happiness, fame, and success. This relentless message cuts across ideological lines. This mantra has seeped into every aspect of our lives. We are all entitled to everything. And because of this self-absorption and self-delusion, we have become a country of childlike adults who speak and think in the inane gibberish of popular culture. I spent 2 years traveling the country to write a book on the Christian right called American Fascists, the Christian Right and the War on America. I visited former manufacturing towns where for many the end of the world is no longer an abstraction. Many have lost hope. Fear and instability have plunged the working class into profound personal economic despair, and not surprisingly, into the arms of demagogues and charlatans of the radical Christian right who offer a belief in magic, miracles, and the fiction of a utopian Christian nation. Unless we rapidly re-enfranchise these dispossessed workers, insert them back into the economy, unless we give them hope, these demagogues will rise up to take power. Time is running out. The poor can dine out only so long on illusions. Once they grasp that they've been betrayed, once they match the bleak reality of their future with the fantasies they are fed, once their homes are foreclosed and they realize that the jobs they lost are never coming back, they will react with a fury and vengeance that will snuff out the remains of our anemic democracy and usher in a new dark age.